I don't know. We still gotta make an intro.
All right. Intro?
What's the intro?
Okay, let's see.
You go ahead, bro. It's your time to shine.
All right.
Look at the camera.
God. Hello, guys. Today, I'm joined by Miguel and Mr. G.
What's up?
We're going to be talking about some very interesting things. Very
Sentimental things.
very sentimental things.
Very serious things.
Very philosophical. Extremely
It's
philosophical.
gonna be a serious episode today.
Serious episode.
Tacos
Tacos,
and burgers.
burgers.
And
And
Frank's.
About what a burger being better than In-N-Out.
Some hot
Definitely.
takes.
Hot takes.
Super hot takes. And yeah, just enjoy the episode.
Let's get right into it.
Cool. This doesn't mean actually action, right?
No, yeah, it does. We're live.
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
What?
You're live.
I don't know. Are we?
I guess so.
Who's
we
doing the
live?
intro? Are you doing the intro?
No, you do the intro.
How's my hair look?
How's my hair look?
It's pretty good.
You like
How's
it?
mine? How's mine?
It's phenomenal.
Thanks.
I like that Carhartt beanie.
How'd you know it's Carhartt?
I could just tell, bro.
I like your hat.
Thank you.
Very nice colors.
Do you think he actually does like Carhartt work though?
Do you do Carhartt work, bro?
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be building pools during the summer.
No
Oh,
shot.
man.
Pools?
Yeah. Me and my friend Mike
Oh, yeah.
building pools.
Yeah. Can you swim?
Me, I can swim. Yeah. Swim some laps. Can you swim?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I can float. So, like, if I'm in shallow water, I could just float my way out.
What if you get lost at sea?
I'm done for. I'm done for, bro. Unless I got a life preserver.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you know how to swim, Mr. G?
I'm not good, but I can swim.
You can swim?
Yeah.
What is this like? Do people just not know how to swim? What the heck?
I don't know. I never learned. I don't know. My parents told me that when they try to make me learn, I just wouldn't do it. So.
You know, I think this contributes to your like long phobia of like water.
Okay, bro. I'm not. No, I don't have a phobia of water.
Or so I've heard.
No. That's false. False information.
Okay, I'm sorry. You know, I have heard that you hate flat brims.
Dude, flat brims, no, they're not it, bro. If you have a flat brim, bring it to me. I'll curve it for you personally, bro.
Free of charge?
Free of charge. I'll do you a favor because if you get caught with a flat brim nowadays, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Those were definitely the thing back then, but we're in a new era right now.
It's pretty generous of you.
Yeah. Same with snapbacks. Snapbacks are not that great.
What's wrong with snapbacks?
It depends, because if it's like a trucker hat, then yeah, I like it. But like if it's like a hat like this, but with the snapback, nah.
I don't know.
Nah, you gotta get it fitted, bro. It's the only way.
Well, how many do you have?
Oh, I lost count. I have like 28. 28. I just got one that Hat Club dropped. Cookies and cream colorway, New York Yankees.
Would you say this is a hobby or a lifestyle?
A little bit of both. I like collecting.
Wow.
Like I collect a lot of stuff. Like I collect Funko Pops.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I collect Funko Pops. I stopped recently because it was pretty expensive.
Yeah, don't those get really expensive?
Yeah, after a while it adds up.
Well, how much is your collection worth?
Last time I checked, around 3,000.
Jeez.
3,000?
3,000.
Holy.
Yeah.
Well, you don't rather like buy some food?
So how many does it take to add up to 3,000? Is that like some expensive ones that you have, or is that like a bunch of like less expensive ones?
Well, it also depends because like some rise and lower
Sure.
in value.
Yeah.
So there's this one that I got for like $7 and it's worth like $300, like value wise.
What character or whatever?
It's from it's from an anime that I watched.
What's your favorite one that you have?
Oh, that's a tough one. I have a couple of favorites. There's this one from a TV show that you guys might have heard of. I don't know. It's called El Chavo del Ocho.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That show.
Yeah, I love that show. I have of Chavo, and then I also have
Nice.
El Chapulín Colorado.
Nice.
Yeah, I have those two. Those are probably one of my favorites.
So if there was a Funko of me, would you buy that?
Oh yeah, of course. You're an icon, Mr. G. Why wouldn't I buy it?
You're a local legend.
You're a local legend.
What if they had like Case faculty Funkos?
Man, I don't know if those would sell.
I don't know either. Maybe if it was like Casey the Eagle, then I'd buy that. That's pretty iconic.
Maybe it feels the members of a Case Eagle Time podcast.
Yeah, collect the whole line.
Exactly.
I feel like D Win would be high in value.
That would
for
be something
sure,
cool
yeah.
for the yearbook, actually.
Yeah, because they definitely have like, because I know their headquarters is in Washington, I believe, and you could go there and like
DC?
custom. No, the state. You could go there and make like your own custom Funko Pop of yourself or anybody you want, which is nice. I've always wanted to go.
Wait,
but
don't they have that in California as well?
I believe so, but I've heard of the one
On
in
the Walk of
Washington.
Fame?
Could be.
Waka Flocka. Sorry.
Do you listen to Waka Flocka, Mr. G?
Nah, I mean, I know some of his songs, but he's not somebody that
No. Who do you listen to?
I listen to a lot of stuff. I'm all over the place, man. I still listen to a lot of rap. I listen to a bunch of Mexican music. If I'm like at home working on stuff, like editing photos or whatever, I like stuff that lets me like just kind of zone out. So like, I'll listen to just like jazz, or sometimes I'll be listening to house music. Usually I'll just like find something on YouTube and just let it play. But I'm kind of all over the place. I listen to heavy metal too.
Oh, okay.
I like a lot of old classic music. Yeah, I really don't discriminate on music.
No.
As long as it's not like ignorant and dumb.
Any specifics, though?
Yeah, any specifics you like refuse to touch?
I really don't like anything that overly uses auto-tune.
No, okay.
That's understandable.
I can't stand
I
the
don't-
way that
No.
sounds. So like automatic, if I'm like listening to the radio, or if any song comes on like my Spotify and I can hear like the auto-tune all over the voice, it's automatic skip.
Oh, okay.
I don't care who it is.
What about like computer music, like EDM and stuff like that?
Well, I mean, he just said he liked house music.
I think it's different though,
Okay.
because like some of that stuff, like house music, the stuff that I listen to is more chill.
Oh, okay.
It's
yeah.
not like
a
super
lo-fi?
hype, like party, like you
Like a
gotta-
rave?
Yeah, it's nothing like that. No. I like listening to that just because of the steady beat in it, and it allows me to just kind of like I just zone out and I'm more focused on my
Gets
work.
you in the groove.
Yeah, and it doesn't get in the way. So like stuff like that, like what you were just talking about, like rave music or whatever. Like, I mean, I'm familiar with that stuff. It's just way too much. Like and that's another thing too, I guess, is like I don't like listening to anything that is just like some of these songs that sound like they're anthems and you need to be like in a stadium listening to them.
Yeah.
I can't listen to stuff like that. It's just I don't have that personality to be like that hype and just be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I can't listen to that. It's too much.
Well, what about things like you love?
Music that I
Like
love.
specifics.
Let me see.
Maybe like a band,
A band that I love.
singer,
Um,
rapper.
Well, one of my favorite all-time bands I'd say is the Deftones.
Oh, that's really popular right now, actually.
And it's funny because like they were around since I was y'all's age.
Right.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like to see that they're still that popular, and yeah, but I've always liked them, and their music is still really good,
Yeah.
and I like that their music is like more. It's like similar, but as it was before, but it's more mature, like I guess. But yeah, I really like them. I like a lot of like modern soul music. Like there's a bunch of new bands coming out with that stuff. Joey Quinones, he's really good.
I've never heard.
He's like a producer for a lot of those bands, and he's really good with that stuff. But I like a lot of that sound. Some of the record labels are like Primrose Records and Mango Hill, but they've got a lot of good stuff that's like modern soul music.
That's cool.
But yeah, I like a lot of that.
What about you, Miguel?
For music wise,
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I'm kind of like, I'm not really all over the place. Like I definitely have my standards. I'm not really a pop guy, or like I don't know, like what's on the radio now. No, that's not me. Like I can't listen to that. Reggaeton, I can't stand that. I don't know why. It's not me.
What artist?
I don't want to call anyone out,
No,
but
that's fine.
yeah, just I don't know, because my friends listen. Like one of my friends listens to that so much, He goes by the name of John Brian Nicanor.
Shout out him.
Shout out him. But when I would go out to lunch with him, that's all he would play, and I tried my best to keep my composure because he was the one driving, and I'm just kind of there hanging out with him. But yeah, I can't stand. I don't know. It's just something that I don't like.
Just not your cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea. Not at all. What I do listen to is corridos tumbados, stuff like that. The newer corridos, some of them not really. There's only like specific ones that I like.
You like Tercer Elemento?
No. He doesn't. I can't get past his voice. Like they definitely have good songs, popular songs, but just the sound of his voice, it just doesn't sound right to me.
That's one thing that kills me too, is like if I can't, especially like when it comes to like any kind of rock bands or anything like that.
Yeah.
If I don't like the singer, I automatically don't like the band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. That's how I feel about AC/DC.
Oh yeah.
Those guys suck. Those guys suck, man.
Bro, it's got to be controversial, bro.
It doesn't matter to me, man. I'll go and say, man, AC/DC sucks, man.
I'll agree with you on that. Like when I lived in Texas, some of the radio stations out there would never, like they would always play AC/DC. Like you would hear it every hour.
Dude,
and it was just like, no matter what, I just, yeah, you would always hear them, and I just got real tired of them like really quickly. And yeah, I can't stand them at all.
Yeah, I can, I don't know. Sometimes voices grow on me.
Yeah. So what about you, Brandon? What do you listen to, bro? Like if you were to shuffle play your playlist right now, what's the like most likely song to play?
Most likely band to play probably would be either the Smiths or the Beatles.
I was actually just listening to Morrissey in the classroom.
Yeah, well, I don't really listen to Morrissey's solo career because he's kind of controversial, and I can't get behind that.
Nah.
I can't get behind.
I feel you.
Case said and done. But I mean, the Smiths as a band, they're just incredible, truly amazing,
Astonishing.
Yeah, man.
One might say,
literally captivates so many things that I love. You know, first off, Johnny Marr, he's the guitarist. It's beautiful guitar melodies and riffs, just jangling all over the place, man. And Morrissey, as you said, man, he's amazing voice. Yeah, I can't deny that at all. His voice and lyricism it's truly, dude, it's amazing, man. I gotta give him that for sure. And then the Beatles, dude. A lot of people don't like the Beatles, but nowadays I'd say definitely find more people disliking them than liking them, which I mean, I understand it's not for everybody, but I mean, I'm one of the people that truly do see the art in it, man.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I truly I appreciate it a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what got you into the Beatles?
That's a nobody in specifics, really. Just you know, they've always I've always known them, you know.
Yeah.
And just one day I just gave them a chance.
Oh yeah, you gave them
basically how it went down.
With a leap of faith?
Literally.
I don't know. Some might say that I put you on the Beatles.
It's not true. You gotta stop.
I don't know.
You gotta stop saying.
Mr. G, let me tell you a story, right?
Okay.
All right, go for it.
So this is junior year.
Don't lie either.
I'm okay. You gotta correct me because I'm not that great.
You. All right, fine.
I'm not that great at telling
I'll
stories.
correct you. Yeah.
So junior year.
Not last year. Are you saying this was last year?
All right, last year.
No, it was not last year.
When was it?
This was like, dude, sophomore, freshman year.
Was it? That couldn't have been freshman year.
Bro, it was definitely like freshman
No,
year.
because we were in our pathway class.
Okay, well, sophomore.
So what's the story?
All right.
Sorry, man.
So there was a substitute for our teacher, so we weren't doing much.
Okay.
I remember there being a
all right,
substitute.
I know this story.
And I was just, I don't know, I was talking to you about music or something, and I had my laptop out, and I was looking up different people and different
Music or music theory?
Music? I don't know,
Okay.
just music songs. I don't know. And I looked up the Beatles, I showed you, and you said you did not like them.
It's not true, bro.
Dude, I remember.
I just said they're
you
overrated.
said you weren't a fan. Yeah, like you weren't a fan. They were overrated. And I remember that moment because that's when the substitute teacher came over to me and told me to turn it off, even though she really liked it. And you were like, "Nah, they're overrated." And I don't know.
I didn't, dude. I totally did not say that.
Dude, you.
I know. I didn't say
said
they were overrated, but I remember the teacher coming up to us, man, like telling us to turn it off, even though she really liked it.
Yeah.
I remember turning it up, even though that has nothing to do with the story, I guess.
Yeah, and then.
I mean, I said they were overrated, but I never said they sucked or anything.
No, you didn't.
Right.
But you said you were overrated and that you didn't enjoy listening to them.
No, what? I did not say that, man. You just
Tomato,
said
tomato,
they're
bro.
overrated.
All right, overrated. And
That's awesome.
next thing you know, he's listening to the Beatles. Like, what is that? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So
that does not mean he put me on the Beatles.
But it's,
So basically, he's trying to be like you.
I guess so.
I guess.
messing
Whatever. Right?
I don't know. Call it a coincidence, but I think it's.
You did not put me on the Beatles, Miguel.
All right.
You quit telling people that, man.
All right.
Whatever, man.
All right, whatever, bro.
The only reason he says this is because he's mad that I bought him his first hat. So
Wow.
That is not true.
Okay.
What was
might have
the
been the
hat?
second.
What was the hat?
The Dodgers.
It's a complete lie. My first fitted that I got was an LA Dodgers hat. It wasn't a. What's the difference? It was more of a dad hat than anything, and I got it at Lids out of North Carolina. It came curved, so it wasn't like it didn't come flat.
Did they curve it for you?
No, it's one of those hats where like they come curved. Like the sizes are medium, large, extra large, and small, mediums, stuff like that.
That's cool.
I don't think you bought me my first hat. I don't remember that.
Okay. Anyways,
It's a false allegation.
sorry.
So what are your passions, Mr. G?
My passions?
Yeah.
Wow, like we go from hats to passions. Photography easily.
What got you into photography?
It's really hard to like go back and say that because I guess I started looking at photography as a kid because my dad was he never like had a business or anything like that, but he would do like weddings and quinceañeras and stuff like that for friends. Okay. And so it was just like it was a hobby, but more than a hobby for him. And he would have like photography magazines like all the time. And I just remember being a kid and, you know, they're magazines full of photos and they're good photos, you know? And so I would just look at the magazines and just, I don't know, I just remember always looking at his magazines. And it wasn't until like way later when I was like a teenager, and I remember I started going to like lowrider shows and car shows with my brother-in-law, and I would always just like want to take photos of the cars. And so I started doing that like in my teens. And I never took it seriously back then. It was just like just taking photos just to take photos. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't until I was in college and I was going to school for a visual communications pathway, degree, whatever. And that was part of our curriculum, was to do, we had a film photography class, and then there was a digital photography class and also like a video class. And when I took those and I really got into it, and I remember at the time I had a bunch of friends that were like doing music and were performing and stuff like that. And so I started doing photos for them just because. And it wasn't like even after that, like I didn't like continue doing it. I just kind of did it for like a little while there just as I could. And yeah, it wasn't until like years later that I just needed another like creative outlet. Like I've always had some kind of creative outlet, like ever since I was a kid, drawing or something. And yeah, it wasn't until I was like in my early 30s, you know, right around 30 or so, where I started actually like thinking seriously about it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. And for that, it was mostly like where I started was like doing street photography. So I was living down in Texas at the time, And I worked downtown in San Antonio, and I would just like get off of work and just go walk around and take photos after work or during lunch or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just kind of where I started thinking more seriously. And then as I like just started doing more of that, I started meeting people that were more like in the arts community down there, and I get invited to like do like galleries and showings and things like that. So yeah, I got more into it then.
Oh, okay. So you still live in Texas?
Yep. I lived in San Antonio for, it was about 8 years.
Why Racine?
I grew up here.
Oh, you grew up here
Yeah.
and then you moved down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Cool. You like Whataburger? Is that it? Whataburger?
Whataburger? You ever try that?
I was about to cuss. Like, yeah, absolutely. I was going to say that in a very inappropriate way. Yeah. I'm very enthusiastic about Whataburger. I love it.
In-N-Out's better in my opinion.
What?
No, I'm sorry, man.
Oh
In-N-Out's
man,
better.
no, you're no,
You're tripping,
Am I
bro.
wrong? I don't think I'm wrong.
you're tripping.
I don't know. I've never had either.
I don't think I'm wrong, man.
Never had either.
See, In-N-Out, this is a whole other debate because like In-N-Out, it's not that the burgers are bad; they're just not as good.
Yeah.
And then the fries are trash.
Bro, Whataburger, those things look like they've been sat on. Those things don't
Yeah, I
look good.
don't know.
But is it good though?
No.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
I don't
Because the
know, man.
pictures
I will never trust your opinion again.
Because the pictures that I see from In-N-Out, those burgers look fire.
And they
They're
are
not
fire.
bad.
They're not
not bad. But like I said, Whataburger is better.
I don't think.
Whataburger is better.
I don't-
It's not bad, but Whataburger is better.
I'm from California, so.
Well, of course you love In-N-Out Burger better. Of course.
Well, I mean, like I don't know. I think they're both pretty good, I guess.
See, and when I used to live down there in Texas, they in the last couple of years that I was there, they started bringing In-N-Out Burger to San Antonio and Dallas, and I think Austin too. And I tried it. I ate In-N-Out Burger in San Antonio. I ate it a couple of times in Dallas. Just
Well, that's
because-
your first problem. You ate it in San Antonio.
See, hold on though, because everybody would say that like, oh, it's so much better in California. Like I had friends in Texas that were from California, and they would say that like it's so much better in California. And I could kind of see where that comes from because pizza outside of the state of Wisconsin is not as good to me. And that's because Wisconsin pizza uses Wisconsin cheese.
Yeah.
It's all fresh, it's better cheese.
Yeah.
And so it's going to taste better here, I think. But like and so I could see that for possibly being a reason that maybe there's a different source for the food that's in California than in Texas. But I've been to California and I've eaten In-N-Out Burger in California and I still wasn't impressed. So
I don't know, man.
I really walked the last time I was in California this past summer, and I walked into an In-N-Out Burger and I was like, all right, I'm gonna give this a fair chance. I'm gonna eat this burger. I'm gonna eat it slow. I'm gonna see, is it really that good, or am I just biased, or what is it? And I was like, no, I'd rather be eating Whataburger right now.
That's insane.
So yeah,
Well, I mean, can we just both come to an agreement that Whataburger and In-N-Out are definitely better than Portillo's?
I've actually never been there. Jude's mad over there.
It's freaking out. I don't know. Portillo's is good, bro. I don't know, because I haven't had not Whataburger nor In-N-Out, but I've had Portillo's.
Trust me, you'd definitely agree with me.
That's the second time this week that a student has brought up Portillo's to me.
I
that-
say you just gotta try
It's
it.
That's a sign that I need to go eat
It's a
Portillo's
sign.
sometime soon. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll do that. But either way,
They have this chocolate cake shake.
Oh,
that,
dude, it's amazing.
dude, Miguel was hyping it up so I guess that's what kind of led to the disappointment.
Yeah.
Like hype something up so much that, I mean, from then you can only expect it to be as good. And
Yeah.
if it's not, then disappointment. Anyways, but I tried this chocolate cake shake, man, and that thing was not good. That thing was not good, man.
It's.
I don't know.
I don't want to hype it up as much as I did for him, but I really enjoy it because it's a chocolate cake shake. Like they literally put a piece of cake inside a
Jeez.
cup full of, I think, milk and ice cream. Mix it up.
Wow.
So smart.
So you get like chunks of cake as well, and then when you finish up the drink, there's like still cake at the bottom. Just grab a spoon, just eat it up, bro.
that sounds amazing.
It's innovative, bro.
It's good. You gotta eat it with the fries too, dude. I want some Portillo's now, bro. I usually get the hot dogs, Chicago hot dogs.
I mean, if we're talking about burgers though, what about Kewpies, the home team? You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Oh, I
right
mean,
downtown, Kewpies.
I like it. I guess.
Q type over there.
I think
Never
I
had
like
it.
You never had
You
Kewpies?
never had it?
Nope.
Go downtown, man. They got funny hours. You know, it's hard to find them, but
Oh yeah.
They do kind of have funny hours.
No,
It is what
I've
it is,
never-
though.
never been to QPs.
I love a Kewpies burger.
They're smaller than I thought. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they are, but they're delicious.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, you like them?
Yeah, I like burgers. I don't like hot dogs.
Nah,
I'm not a hot dog person at all.
you don't enjoy a good old Frank?
Not a Frank, yo. Getting
Not a Frank guy?
no, not at all actually. And I'm not trying to be that guy that's like, oh, I saw how they were made or whatever. But
Yeah.
I did kind of see how they were made, and I was just kind of like, I didn't like hot dogs beforehand, but that kind of just like, that was kinda
Made it
weird.
even worse.
I guess so. You know what I'm saying? Though?
Yeah. No, I've seen how they're made, but that doesn't prevent how good they are.
So I've had students ask me before, like, what are the best tacos in Racine?
Arandas,
Arandas?
in my opinion.
I don't know. I feel like from Aranda is only from their food truck. Not from the actual
I
restaurant.
usually just get their burrito though. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I feel like Mexican food in Racine, there's really nowhere good. I feel like you
if
gotta go to
you're-
Milwaukee.
If you're a Mexican, I guess you can just already.
You can make it at home.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's nothing good than there's nothing better than Mom's Kitchen.
Yeah, my mom's kitchen is pretty good.
Yeah.
My mom can cook.
Good old enchiladas.
Bro, I love enchiladas.
Which ones do you like, green or red?
Red, bro.
Yeah, you gotta go red.
Yeah.
Same with tamales. Red tamales all the way.
I don't know, bro. I like both like equally. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I like literally. I like both equally. I can eat like as many as like I can eat as many red ones as I can green ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
What about you?
I think I'm more partial to green, even like enchiladas, but I love mole enchiladas.
You know, I'm actually not
Those
a
are
mole
pretty
fan.
good. You don't like mole, bro?
No,
For real?
I'm not gonna lie.
Dang.
Dude, no shot.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Dude, that's like
You can't.
a big blow. It's a low blow.
There's a place in Texas I used to go to all the time that made the greatest mole enchiladas ever. And
Oh, yeah?
I miss that place. Those are my favorite restaurants.
Mm.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
What do you gotta say, bro?
I don't know, bro. What do you gotta say?
I'm chilling.
What?
Is that a wrap?
No, I don't. Is that a wrap, bro? Oh, outro. You do the outro then.
Hold on. I have to get into character, bro. All right, guys. Well, that's been it. Thank you, Mr. G, for joining us. It's been a pleasure. Cousine. Nah, dude, we can't.
What a burger over in and out.
All right, let's redo.
Sorry, my hands are sweaty, bro.
That was bad,
I didn't know what to
that was
do.